So the question here is, are you thinking of regifting something this holiday season? I think I'm one of them.
We were just talking about it the other day.
Yeah.
Don't wrap a thing until you learn the rules. Our etiquette expert, Adrienne Hooker-Ricks, is here today with what you need to know. Back away from the wrapping paper.
Yeah.
What do we need to know?
See, I'm notorious for regifting, but I also love to get regifting gifts. I don't care where it came from before, but there are apparently rules to doing this right.
There are a few rules to making sure you regift the correct way. It's perfectly fine to regift.
Okay.
Number one, your gift has to be unopened and in its original packaging.
you.
Oh, okay. So it can be unwrapped.
He said it should be obvious to me, but the fact that you have to say it, I get
Yes,
it. I know
let's
you
not
do
take
need
any
to say
chance,
it.
right?
What if you get it right back in there so it looks the same?
Oh my goodness.
Original stuffing, original instructions.
Yeah. If I can get it back in there in one piece.
Right,
I'm okay.
Rob's not going to try
you
to
can
look
work
like
with
in
it.
a polyurethane.
It should not look used.
Shouldn't look used.
Yeah.
So you should avoid
The box
regifting 2 or 3 years down the,
Down the road,
Don't
yeah,
let it
yeah,
get
that's not regifting. That's
Okay.
goodwill on a personal level. That's
Yeah.
what that is.
Purging.
And any
Definitely.
names and stuff that's on the gift, obviously take it off.
And I would encourage you to rewrap the gift. So I've seen someone open a gift before, and when they opened it, there was a name tag on the inside in the wrapping paper.
Oh my
Gotta
goodness.
watch
So
out
you
for
have to
that.
make sure that you take it down to bare bones, rewrap the gift, give it a new bag, give it a new look, give it your energy.
Yeah, exactly. Tell the person that you care a little bit.
Right?
Yeah.
All
But
right,
not-
so, go ahead, son.
No, I was going to say, you say don't regift just because you don't like it?
You're right. You want to regift because there is someone else that could use the gift better.
I see, I
So maybe that you don't dislike it, but that there's someone else who it's more fitting for.
Okay.
Yeah, because let's talk about the heart behind the gift. I'm sure that there's some thoughts to that.
Right.
People give you something because either A, they didn't know what else to give you, but what are your thoughts about how you should give?
It really is the thought behind it. When you give your gifts, you want to make sure that they are practical for the person that you're giving them to. So you won't want to give a gift to someone who is not an avid reader. You don't want to purchase a book for them.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean? Or someone that's tremendously busy. You don't want to get a spa package if they're not, going to have time to use it.
Right.
So you just want to make sure that the gift for the recipient is practical and also within your budget. So it really is the thought that goes behind the gift. So making sure that it's within your budget and it comes from your heart.
All right, one of the other tips you have is to avoid scenarios where the two worlds can collide. What does that mean?
Right.
We were just talking about this.
Make sure you know who gave you the gift.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my family actually keeps a list on Christmas Eve of who gave
gave what.
Not for the purposes of regifting, but when I thought about it, it really is a handy tool to have if you do receive some things that you are not, you don't necessarily love.
Right, didn't want to re-gift, Uncle Tony back his can of mixed nuts.
Or it could become a family joke, and Uncle Tony will give it to you next year. And then you just, those bag of nuts or whatever
works.
goes on.
Give it to a person in the same group. So the
Right.
person that
Right,
gave
right,
it to
right.
you might see that this person has a beautiful sweater that they picked out for you. And,
Hey, like,
and now a
Yeah.
friend in the same group is wearing it. So,
Spot on.
And
Yeah.
sooner is better than later?
Sooner is better than later. You want to make sure that your gift is still current, that if it's something that's trendy, it's still trendy. There are those, I remember I used to get this gift a lot. It was the coffee mug with the hot chocolate in it.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And so I have those stacked up in my garage.
Okay.
I don't regift
You got a
those.
lot of them.
I did get a lot of them. I was a teacher at one point. So I did get a lot of those as gifts. I don't regift them anymore because the Starbucks logo has changed on that coffee cup. You know what I mean? Certain Cocos aren't made anymore.
Some have expired.
Some have
That
expired.
just makes it a rare and unique gift.
Rob,
sure, Rob.
actually, well, if with the Starbucks logo changing, you might want to keep that.
Yeah,
and
that's
that could be a
true.
Nice
collectible.
keepsake, yeah.
So it comes all the
Yeah.
way around, then you can
Oh,
re-gift it
boy.
as a collectible.
Right, we're
That's
always
just
thinking that way.
Re-gifting gift cards, though, is a brilliant way because, I'll take the $10 at Starbucks if you don't want it,
Right.
Right, actually it is.
Things like that are great. Okay.
Yeah.
So in other words, it's not a bad thing as long as you do it the right way.
Exactly.
And don't have someone
Exactly.
else's name on it.
Yeah, that's horrible.
If you're giving it to me, you can do it the wrong way, the right way, the
bring it
halfway.
on.
It's a gift,
Okay.
right?
His standards are so low.
I'll take it.
Adrienne, thank
Free,
you
right?
so much.
Sure.
Also for the whole week of etiquette and tips and how to get these holidays right. Thank you very
I
much.
enjoyed you
We're
guys.
better
All right,
people.
we'll be right back.
Fine.